Imagine being an astronaut in space and you're tasked doing a risky job that could put your life in danger, but it's a robot that could do the job for you. What is this technology? The technology was created by DARPA, which they called the Robotic Space Mechanic, which could fix and fuel over 3,000 inactive satellites in the US has in space. My name is Pradya Mange. I will talk about a new technology that's been created that could save trillions of US dollars. This speech is a preview of what the robot could do for us. My first point, why and when did DARPA start to create the robotic space mechanic? It was created to fix and fuel inactive satellites in space. DARPA is building a space mechanic to fix satellites in orbit so that after a long time they don't become junk just orbiting the Earth because once satellites are in space, scientists have no way to fix them or fuel them. The US in total has 1,897 active satellites and over 3,000 inactive satellites in space, currently with which are worth trillions of US dollars. Its technology started in the early 2000s to help fix, fuel, and update satellites without the help of humans. The project was created in 2002 by the Naval Research Laboratory, but it took great technological advancements in the past 5 years and has started experiments to help space mechanics to work in space. The first launch is estimated to take place in 2023. The robot has two arms, which are approximately 2 meters in length, around the twice length of an average human adult arm. In the place of 5 fingers, human-style hand is a series of intangible tools specialized for whatever task it is supposed to complete. Despite scientists creating this robot with the intention of only space advancements, it has led to advancements in other categories of research. This leads me to my next point. Even though the robotic arm had space intention, it led to more technical advancements as the prosthetic limbs. Due to DARPA's robotic arm taking after a human arm, this led to more ability in prosthetic arms and legs. The technology greatly impacts our young soldiers that go to war and lose a limb. So when they come back, they want to be bedbound for the rest of their lives and allows them to live and have control over their life. The bionic limb gives the user much more control and movement through the use of sensors and computers that respond to both thoughts and muscle movement. This function takes much of the workload off the user's body and acts more like a real limb. This technology benefits the astronauts and general public who uses the internet in everyday life. This technology considerably benefits astronauts who are the ones responsible for keeping the satellites up to date and to fix anything wrong with them. It will also make spacewalks the astronauts do during their time in space to fix equipment that was broken or needed to be updated more safely at a much faster pace. Anyone that uses the internet in the US benefits greatly from the technology. This technology is being used to fix not only military satellites, but also satellites we, the public, use in everyday lives, such as our cell phones and our TVs. This technology will greatly affect us for good as well as the bad, which leads me to my next point, the dangers of DARPA's space mechanic. A space war between the US and China is great concern. In 2007, China fired a missile that blew up a dead satellite as well as known as low orbit. And a few years later, it demonstrated that it could hit satellites in a GEO by firing a rocket there. If China or Russia ever targets one of the US main satellites, this could lead to a next great war between two superpowers. What the US is doing to be a step ahead of China and Russia, the US military has now started paying companies to start developing weapons that could defend their satellites in case China tries that again on US satellites. If war between two countries does happen, the money both countries could lose is in the trillions. So what did we learn today? DARPA's space mechanic will change the way we view space expeditions in the future and led to advanced technology advancement in different fields. Maybe in the future, DARPA may create an exoskeleton that could make us humans into superhumans. Thank you for your time.